This week at Boone High, check out all the homecoming activities and events. See how the cast of Legally Blonde is preparing for their upcoming performance. And since Halloween is coming up, there will be a Halloween special. Hello! Last week at Boone High School was homecoming week, and with that, here's Joey Brooks with a look of all the activities that occurred.
Last week, Boone High School celebrated homecoming with students participating in all the dress-up days and donating money to the Penny Wars.
I did dress up, and it's a good way to show school spirit. It's fun.
I've been participating in the Penny Wars, and it's a good way to raise money for the Hope Foundation, I guess.
The pep assembly on Friday brought the school week to a close with a celebration of school spirit and recognition of students' hard work inside the classroom, as academic letters were handed out for the past school year. Also recognized at the assembly was the 2014 Homecoming Court, elected as King and Queen with Paul Solomon and Ellen Tittman.
It feels awesome. We have such a great school, great community, great staff, and I just love our school, and it's amazing.
The assembly and parade ended the week with a bang and got students ready for the game later that night and the dance the next day. On Saturday, the students gathered together for the homecoming dance to bring homecoming week to a close.
The dance was really fun. Really like the DJ. Kind of played some old songs.
This has been Joey Brooks with Boone TV News.
Homecoming was a success for most students and staff. On Monday, October 20th, Mr. Douglas took his students on a trip that led them some great opportunities to learn more about all the fields of business, and I had the chance to see for myself.
On Monday, October 20th, Mr. Douglas took some of his students to the Young Women's Business Conference at Iowa State University.
It's an excellent opportunity for young women to just explore some opportunities in business, technology, commerce, industry. There are a lot of COOs and CEOs, women CEOs, that come and talk to the young ladies, and I think it's just a great opportunity for them to find out that there are options for them.
This gave students an opportunity to explore all the fields in business, including accounting, marketing, and more.
I've already planned on going into accounting. Like, I had already thought that's what I wanted to do, and after going and listening to some accountants talk about what they do on a day-to-day basis, it just drew me in even more. And like, I found out a lot more. That it's more than just accounting and other business, like there's like an MIS or a supply chain manager, like those things are pretty cool.
All in all, this experience gave students a look at the business fields offered at ISU. I'm Allison McRonnell from Boone TV.
With the Legally Blonde musical performance coming up next weekend, Haley Osborne has a look on how they're getting ready.
Legally Blonde the Musical is coming to Boone High School. Students have been working hard for the past 7 weeks to learn their lines, the music, and the choreography.
Well, we have music practice after school most days with the pit orchestra and acting practice basically every night.
Opening night will be Friday, October 31st at 7 p.m. They will have a second showing Saturday, November 1st, also at 7 p.m. Tickets will be on sale by Monday, October 27th, and will cost $5 for adults, $3 for students, and free at the door for any student that brings an activity pass. This has been Haley Osborne from Boone TV News. Now back to the studio.
Haley also has a scoop on the Hope Foundation and what they're all about.
The Hope Foundation is celebrating its 10th year this year.
10 years ago, a group of teachers and other school staff formed this nonprofit foundation to help Boone families in need.
In order to celebrate, they're selling Hope Foundation t-shirts.
So we have two different shirts. We have kind of the green and then we have the gray. Left, the t-shirts are $10. We have sizes in medium and large left.
If interested, see Billy Dow in the online area. On December 6th, there will also be the annual Festival of Hope.
We will have a fabulous silent auction of themed baskets, probably about 150 themed baskets.
The money raised goes to helping Boone families with emergencies in food, shelter, clothing, and medical needs. This has been Haley Osborne from Boone TV News. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Haley. Since Halloween is next Friday, Aaron Michael has a look on a special story.
This is Aaron Michael from Boone TV with your Halloween special. One teacher at Boone High School thinks her house is haunted, so we came to the source to find out more.
So when we first moved to Boone, we moved into a house, and one of my daughters all of a sudden gained an imaginary friend. She started calling him Michaelisha, and the two of them got into an awful lot of trouble together. Oftentimes I would hear a lot of giggling, and I would go upstairs, and clothes would be all over the place because they'd gotten him out, and I'd ask her what was going on, and she'd say, well, Michaelisha did it. And of course I never believed her. And then when my son was born and he kind of started to grow up, he also had an imaginary friend called Michaelisha who did some of the same things, which I thought was a little suspicious. And then I think the biggest thing with our house is that we have a puppy who had a lot of trauma before he came to us. And when we first got him, we didn't think he could speak because he never barked at anything ever. And then all of a sudden, he would go up into that same room where Michaelisha was always having a lot of fun and would just start barking like crazy at the corner until I'd go up and get him and pull him out. So I thought that was also very interesting because it was the only thing he would ever bark at was just up in that room in the corner. So I guess it's up to you whether or not you want to believe that there is a mysterious Michaelisha in our house or not.
This has been Aaron Michael for Boone TV. Have a happy Halloween, Boone High.
The BHS volleyball team has been playing a great season. Claire Anderson has a feature on the senior players and how they've been setting up.
As the 2014 volleyball season comes to a close, seniors Rachel Braun, Kara Johnson, Mariah McPartland, Carrie Overland, Kaylee Patrick, Serena Sandvik, and Bailey Schminke reflect on their high school careers and memories they share. Senior setter Carrie Overland has enjoyed competing and spending time with her teammates.
My favorite part of senior year is beating all the teams that we haven't beat before and just having a lot of fun.
The class of 2015 has had a lot of fun these past 4 years. Senior Bailey Schminke agrees.
My teammates and I have bonded on and off the court, and it's just been fun the whole season.
The Toradors have achieved much success through countless hours in the gym and hard work.
I would say serving aggressively and cheering very, very loudly. Every time you step out on the court, you know it's one of your last times at Boone High, so you just go out there and give it all you got.
The girls' senior year has almost come to an end, but they still have one goal they haven't reached yet, participating in the 2014 state tournament. This has been Claire Anderson with Boone TV Sports.
Last Friday night was the Boone High Toradors homecoming game. Justin Elsner has more on how they tackled.
The Toradors came into homecoming week with a must-win game if they wanted to extend their season into the playoffs. Partway through the first quarter, the Toradors showed some fight with a fumble recovery by Ryan Olson and a touchdown catch by Ryan Dighton later in the drive. Greene County answered back to tie the game 7-7 with limited time left in the first quarter. Boone's defense stood tall as Ashton Clemens got another interception, this being his third in 3 games. The Toradors seized the opportunity when Schminke completed a long strike to Caleb Wallace to give the Doors a 14-7 lead. The Rams scored 2 unanswered touchdowns to go into the half. The Toradors go in the locker room down by 7 points. The halftime score is 21-14. Greene County came out at halftime with 2 more unanswered touchdowns to give them a 21-point lead with 7:57 left in the third quarter. Defense held strong with a safety, which led to the Toradors trotting into the end zone to make it 35-23. Despite Clemens' team-leading 13.5 tackles and his 3rd interception of the year, the Toradors fell to Greene County. The Toradors fell to 1-7 after tonight's loss, with the final score of 52-23. I'm Justin Elsner from Boone TV Sports.
Tuesday the 21st, the volleyball team played a quad in their own territory. Bailey Turner has the recap.
Coming into this week, the Toradors were ranked number 10 in 4A with a 28-6 record. Boone has flipped their last 3 opponents. Boone had Humboldt its way to go 3-0 on the night. The first game went Boone's way. Game 2 was one for the books when the Toradors started off up early on the Wildcats, but then the momentum slowly spiraled out of control. The Doors were down 10-17. Mariah McPartland and Carrie Overland showed some senior leadership when Carrie had 2 unusual kills. And Mariah McPartland was doing what she does best, with 15 total kills and 5 blocks. Boone battled back to win 27-25, making them the winners on Tuesday night. The Toradors riding a 6-game win streak heading into a tough road battle against Perry Thursday night. This has been Bailey Turner from Boone TV Sports. Good night, you Toradors.
That's all for this week. Stay tuned to next Friday for next week's news. But before we leave, here's Question of the Week.
Question of the Week! Question of the Week!
For Question of the Week, we decided to embrace the spirit of Halloween and scare people rather than giving them a question.
Bullshit! No!
What is your favorite part of Halloween?
I'd have to say the blood and gore.
The blood and gore. You want to see yourself?
Sure. Okay. I'm way too tired to do this.
I like candy corn.
Wait. Here, you want to see yourself?
Yes, of course. Oh, I'm perfect. As always.
Think about this, I don't even know.
I don't know. Here, you want to see yourself all framed up? Just so you know,
Sure.
like, what you look like.
Candy, because it's good.
Really? Okay, thank you.
Is that good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Why would you do that? Sally sugar cookies.
Yep.
Sally sugar cookies.
What?
My favorite part about Halloween.
What?
So what is your favorite part of Halloween?
Candy.
I like watching them scream and run away.
Alright, so you want to see what you look like on camera?
No.
You can do it anyway.
Question of the Week! Question of the Week!